guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about some things that have been really irking me since playing The Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle. So let's just get right on into it. When I first started playing, I was really excited about the candle making because I make candles myself, and I thought it was really cool how I can now have my Sims make them and sell them and that kind of stuff. And then I made my first candle, and it's like, hey, you leveled up your fabrication skill. Excuse me? Why is there a juice fizzing skill but not a candle making skill? Like, why is it just making home items, fabrication, and candle making the same skill? Like, if you're already gonna have juice fizzing, like, why not have candle making? And so that broke my heart. Like, that absolutely broke my heart. When you do the freelance crafter path for that freelancer career, it's literally all three. It's juice fizzing, candle making, and the fabrication. And it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And I know, like, the other freelance, it's the same thing where it's the same thing over and over and over again. But at least there was a decent amount of variety. Like, I feel like with the freelance, they could have specified, like, okay, we want a red candle or we want a blue candle. Like, when it came to photography, they would say, like, a sim in this category item with photos. So why couldn't they do that with the candles? Like, it was just make 3 dipped, make 3 circular, make 3 rectangular, and that was really it. And so I felt like if I wanted to really get into the candle making, it just didn't feel like a full-out skill because it was mixed with the fabrication. And to me, that was kind of a letdown. I wanted to have a sim just do candle making, which you still can. You can still sell on the table. If you have Get to Work, you can own a retail store, which is what I'm going to eventually do. But I just really hated the fact that all 3 new crafts are all tied to the same freelance, and the candle making and the fabricator are tied to the same skill. Like, that's just such a waste to me. Like, it's a wasted opportunity. And then on top of that, I love, like, when you can go in to a certain skill and, like, look at all the items and, like, what they cost. I feel like there was something like that in The Sims 3, I'm not quite sure. But something like a little notebook that I could click on and I can see all the recipes that I've unlocked so far, whether it needs, like, a certain amount of bits, or when it comes to, like, dyes, and especially the scents. Now that I've unlocked, like, the scented candles at level 9, crazy that it takes you to level 9, but to, like, put bluebells and lilies in, like, why can't I have, like, a notebook so that way when I'm out foraging, I can be like, okay, I really, really want to make sure I find a lily. I really want to make sure that I find a snapdragon or a death flower. Like, it'd be really cool just to have that feature so that way I could just look and be like, okay, these are all the recipes I know, these are the items I need, I don't have this, this, and this. But instead I have to actually find the candle making machine and then see, okay, what was it exactly that I needed? Okay, what am I missing? Okay, mentally remember that, because when I go out in the world, I can't actually go back and find that unless I go back to the item. So another missed opportunity there, something that would have made things a little bit easier when it came to crafting and that sort of stuff. Another thing about the candle making, you can tell I really like candle making. Also, this is with the fabrication too, is the amount of dyes. Like, there's the basic colors, and then there's only 2 printed colors, like, design. So there's the houndstooth and then the grim, which makes really cool designed candles and items, but, like, couldn't we have more? Couldn't we have, like, some stripes or just, I don't know, something? Or this would have been a perfect opportunity to do, like, a create your own design. Like, kind of how in Animal Crossing you have, like, the square and then you can fill in the squares with each color and that's your design. I don't want to say something like that, but something like that. That would give you more customization. You don't have to enact it through the entire gameplay, but I just wish there was more customizing when it comes to candles and those items. Like, I just feel like the dyes are just not there. And I wish you had the opportunity to make the dyes. Like, I would love to be able to make, like, even if it's not realistic, red dye from snapdragon flowers or yellow dye from lemons. Like, I don't know, just something that makes it feel like I don't have to spend 80 simoleons on one die. One. Like, I know you can find them in dumpsters, but like, come on, that's a lot. That's just ridiculous. Another thing that kind of goes with the fabrication is I wish that you were able to at least craft the solar panels and the wind turbines and the water collectors. Like, you can't even craft those. Like, I really wanted to have a sim literally start from nothing and craft everything and take everything from land and like make the solar panel. Even if they had to go through like the civil designer or the civil engineer, whatever that is, career path to then be able to unlock the recipe to make the solar panels. Like, that would have been amazing. But no, you just have to buy it and then you can upgrade items, which I don't know. I just feel like it's a miss. Like, the ability to craft more things and be more of an inventor and that kind of stuff. Another thing that I wish was that the recycler wasn't tied to just like a community lot, that it would actually be out in the world. Like, just like you have the community board and then you have like a cute little like grass area or like dead grass if it's industrial with a recycler. So that way my sim doesn't have to either A, have the recycler on the lot. That thing's massive and it's just not pretty. It just doesn't go. Or have to visit a community lot. Like, sometimes I just need 10 more bits to make a candle and I have some trash and I just don't want to go through loading screens. I wish there was one in the world. Just in Evergreen. Not in all worlds, but just in Evergreen Harbor. I think it would be smart and it would be nice and a little bit easier. Am I complaining too much at this point? I don't know. And then my last little grip that I have on this right now is Death by Flies. So hard. So hard to happen. If you saw my first Death by Flies video, I literally spent 2.5 hours recording, trying to get them to die, but they couldn't, and I couldn't find any information out there on how to make it happen, so I was just trying to do it just like how they would die in Sims 2, and that ain't it. So I ended up figuring it out after like 3 more hours of playing, that it's through the dumpsters that come with Eco Lifestyle, and you have to bond with the flies, and even then it's like I don't want to say it's a small chance because I don't know, but it seemed like a small chance because when I did it, it took forever. Once I figured out the bond with flies, it still took me so many tries before the Sims died. And I wish it was easier. Like the Murphy bed death, perfect, because I'm kind of scared to use the item. I'm not gonna lie. But that's the fun part of it. Like, cool, I want to risk it. I want, these Sims to die. Or like, hey, I'm gonna get some roommates, but they're gonna sleep on a Murphy bed, so if they die, they die. The Death by Flies could have been so much easier. But all in all, that's kind of like the gripe I was having with Eco Lifestyle so far. I'm not gonna lie, it's still a phenomenal pack. Like, I love it. For me and myself, it was worth the $40, but I can't tell you if it's worth it for you because $40 to me isn't the same as $40 for you. So just depending on your situation, like if you are looking to get an expansion pack, I actually like Eco Lifestyle. I don't want to say the best right now, but it's definitely up there because it changes everything. Like, I'm playing where I don't really worry about what's getting voted, but that's affecting my gameplay like crazy because I'm getting fined every day. So I'm like, oh, now I have to repeal, so then I have to wait till Friday to repeal it, and then I'm like, okay, do I actually want to vote on it? Do I not? Like, so there's so many different gameplay aspects to this, and normally by now I'm through all that I could be through, and I haven't even like touched a lot of stuff. Like, I did candle making, and I did a little bit of the fabricator, but even with candle making, I didn't actually make the emotional like aura candles yet, and I haven't even burned them, and I still need to make juice fizzes and test out the new career path and all that kind of stuff, and see like how to make it industrial and how to make it green. And so for me, I love the pack so far. Yes, I have my gripes and I wanted to let you guys know, but I do actually enjoy the game quite a bit, but there are some things that I wish were changed just a little. Just a smidgen. Yeah, I didn't talk about my hair for those that have seen my other videos. I don't want anyone saying like, oh, you're trying to copy other YouTubers and streamers. Like, no, I have actually wanted pink hair for the longest time, probably about a decade now, like since high school. Wow, it's been a long time. And so my parents never let me do it, never let me do anything fun. And then I got to college, life took over. I didn't really care too much about like what I did with my hair. But then like last year I was like, oh, I really want to do it. Then I was getting married in like 6 to 8 months. And so I figured, you know, like that right now just isn't the time to do it because I don't want to have to worry about like washing my hair out because I didn't want like my natural hair color for the wedding. So I just got it done today and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, like these parts right here are a little too bright for me. Like you can just see how vibrant they are, but then like underneath this color right here is what it's gonna fade into and a little bit lighter than that, and that's the color that I'm excited for. Because like when you dye your hair, like the first right after the dye, it's gonna be bright, it's gonna be vibrant, it's gonna be that color, but then it's gonna fade and it stays that faded color way longer than it does this vibrant color. So I understand that whenever I get my hair like dyed, whether it's light, dark, or first time ever vibrant colors. So I'm actually really excited for it. Let me know what you guys think of it. And if you do like me, if you do like my content, definitely give this a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I didn't want to say that in the beginning because most of you guys are only watching my videos for like the first minute. So I figured why not just jump right into the content. But yeah, if there's anything in particular that you want to see, let me know. I was thinking about doing gameplays, but like, one, I don't want to say it's a lot of work and complain, but it's a lot of work because of my setup. My camera will shut off every like 10 minutes just because it's mainly a point and shoot camera, not recording, but like who has the money to buy a really nice camera right now? Not me. So having to stop recording every 10 minutes and start recording again and then get my setup the way I want it to it's a lot and it's not worth it, and I never really watch Let's Plays anyway, so like I don't want to put out the content that I wouldn't watch myself. But I mean, if you guys absolutely want something, or if you want to see a situation, or if you want to see a certain career path, holla, let me know, put it in the comments down below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. I will be continuing to do the Tuesday, Thursday, unless I come with like really fun idea, or I'm like, oh, like something really cool happened I wanted to show you guys real quick. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.